Hi everyone, welcome to the Property Review Show. I'm Jason Keeler, back with another amazing property, and I'm too busy looking at it because it's so beautiful. As you can see, the pond, the lake, pond/lake, we don't know what to call it. It's so big and beautiful. Let's take a look around this place and see what we can see. Let's open up these pictures and have a good look around on this Green Acres estate, which looks really beautiful. Would you agree with me on that? I certainly think it looks pretty good. Let's go inside and see the lake out the front here, the pond with this old vase here on the left and a fresh one on the right. And this estate is highly respected because it was a man who was incredibly influential in power and other companies. Amazing trees. Look at that landscape. We'll talk a little bit more about him at the end. Mortimer was his name. And footpath there, quite a lot of leaves out today and needs a bit of a sweep, but not surprised. That would be a big job every day to do that. But beautiful, absolutely beautiful to look at. Tree-lined from 1911, landscaped, and some beautiful features here. The stone, just looking so good here, and the archway, beautifully done. All interweaved, locked in stone, and put together beautifully by the owners here. There we have the landscape garden. It's something out of a movie, something out of a storybook. And look at the shape of this down here. Just beautifully done. The curve here, with a sundial at the bottom, a small sundial there, and then looking into this rather large pond with lily pads, looking so good. Pots on each corner here. Slightly Egyptian, isn't it? And heading down to this amazing feature lake here, with this Roman-type curvature here. Amazing footpaths up both sides. Just beautiful. Look at the landscaping. Look at the mature trees. Remember, this goes back to 1911, so I imagine the garden is about that too. Undisclosed price on this because this will be a whopper of a price for this home. This will be quite a whopper. And there's the lake, another lake, close up to enjoy your lifestyle. Bit of lifestyle on the land and a little bit of culture on the land. Heading through plants, there's that Roman-looking garden in the back there. And here we have a very early ornate ceiling, very basic up here, but classic to the era and very simple and beautiful. Here, like an embossed ceiling feature. Then some very simplistic furniture, but classic and amazing. Some really gorgeous tiles here on the floor, square tiles, looking good, and looks like a lot of original pieces here. Probably the whole room is original, and even this cabinetry on the wall. So look at it for historic value versus face value on some posh apartment or house elsewhere. Here we have the cove ceilings here, higher ceilings, and beautiful. Love the bedspread, nice sky blue there, and some amazing mahogany cabinetry there. Looking at some beautiful chairs and the wonderful windows with the blinds that are almost like shutters, and very nice indeed. Some cabinetry on the right. Look at this hallway. Beautiful heading through and looking at the hallway down, and this almost Gothic type arch here, like out of a castle, and then some timber on the ceiling. A beautiful mirror on the left. That's a cool mirror. That is one cool mirror there. And carpet stripped through, and then wood-paneled floors. Just divine. Simple, but high-end and immaculate. Look at the dining room, as we've got the doors out to the garden, looking out to that. Now, this is a significant garden that we're heading out to here, and we've seen the photos earlier. That's a significant garden to be leaving this dining room. Simplistic, but beautiful. And even the candles on the lights there, the light fitting, just fantastic, and some lovely furniture as well. Wood floors there as well, so very nice. Into a bedroom. And simple, but beautiful. Bamboo shoots on our left, a hanging light from the era, and lots of decor from the time that this house was built in 1911. Look at this stone with the terracotta type Spanish tiles, the roof tiles there. The arched windows, just looking so good. And a sort of capturing landscaping with living, with the window at the bottom, but the opened top here. Open top and then window down here. A well there as well, it looks like. Yes, a well. It certainly looks like a well. It could be just an underpass there, but looks like there's some sort of exit down here. But overall looks like a well. There's the estate. Look at that. Coming down here, through here, and around to this pinnacle point at the end with that amazing pond, which I would love to call a Roman bath, but it probably isn't, but it looks like one. And into the featured garden here. Look at the extensive growth. Imagine how much it would cost to plant all these trees over again and get that growth out of them. 100 years of growth, and the pond is just divine. Picturesque. Have a look at that for a few seconds. That is an exquisite garden. And look at the views to the distance and the cloud formations. Down the hill into almost like a Roman bath with the Rome feature at the end. The pathway down. This man was a powerful man that built this home in 1911. He was very, very powerful and wealthy, and he let it show in his garden, the garden of the elite. And here's some more modern day growth there, as a garden that they're working through with roses, and just beautiful. And we've got the estate on video. Let's take a quick look and see what we can see on this.
It is fitting that Green Gables share its name with one of the world's most famous children's novels. It is a storybook place, one that even when you are here seems more imagined than real. After all, it is difficult to comprehend a 74-acre, 7-house, 5th-generation family estate, complete with a stadium-sized Roman pool, in the very midst of one of the richest urban enclaves on Earth, Woodside, Silicon Valley.
What do you think of this? Pretty impressive, pretty wow.
For most, this would be the scene of the drive to their property. But for Mark Fleischhacker, it is a drive through the extraordinary grounds that have been his summer home all his life. A journey his family has been taking since 1912.
Lovely story.
When his great-grandfather, successful businessman Mortimer, bought up 9 parcels of land in what was then untouched countryside 30 minutes outside San Francisco.
Good old Mortimer.
Set about building a dream that even he could not have imagined would today stand as one of America's great property legacies.
I don't know if he was an incredible visionary or just incredibly lucky. I suspect a bit of both. Nevertheless, what he created in Green Gables is undisputably one of the great private real estate jewels of the world. And what makes it most special of all is that he did it all for family. He simply wanted a happy, spacious, and beautiful home with gardens and pools and cottages and a lovely climate with which to bring together the family.
And there it is, beautiful. Wow. Striking. Interesting Australian accent on the video.
So proud of what he achieved is understandable. There is very little about Green Gables that has not aged perfectly, especially the place the family calls the Big House, a timelessly beautiful 10,000 square foot arts and crafts mansion surrounded by 30,000 square feet of sweeping lawns, framed by exquisitely manicured gardens, all by renowned architects of the era, Green and Green, who were commissioned to create a summer escape that would be a timeless servant not only for Mortimer's family, but also for its stunning environment.
Simple but exquisite.
Was a tough businessman with an incredibly soft heart. Green Gables features a lovely stone dairy house which he built so that my great-grandmother could have a special place to take tea. And of course, a few years after building the main house, he added the Roman pool, which is one of the most serene and beautiful places one could ever imagine. Yet despite all this grandeur, there's a warmth here that has always attracted people of all walks of life. Royalty has been here, governors, captains of industry. The United Nations even hosted its 20th birthday anniversary celebration here. And yet to all of us and our friends, Green Gables has always been first and foremost an incredibly happy and welcoming place to be.
But as romantic as Mortimer was, he was also remarkably astute. Among his many acquisitions here, the rights to the Kings Mountain watershed that allows the property access to 30 million gallons of water, and the land has thrived on it. Green Gables grounds are teeming with soaring trees, lush prairies, a blooming flower and vegetable garden, and all manner of wildlife, including a family of deer and 2 rare and magnificent blue herons.
Wow.
Over the years, we have transformed the estate to include 7 homes, each of which has its own private spot, nestled into the hills or protected by magnificent trees. It's rather like a small country community, and yet at the end of the day, it's just one big family's summer home. I can assure you, whoever does purchase Green Gables will have a lot of fun, and I suspect that it will pass through multiple generations, once again, as Green Gables truly embodies what is meant by the word legacy.
Impressive. Exquisite. Green Gables, California. I'm impressed.
Green Gables Estate, Woodside, California.
With Christie's International Real Estate. Wow, we were. Their own website as well, greengablesestate.org. Check it out. And impressive indeed. We are impressed here at the Property Review Show on that amazing property. No price disclosed, 32 bedrooms. This is an estate and architecturally designed with one of the finest gardens in America. And just exquisite. Let's take a look at the map here. And we can see the map and where we're talking about. Let's zoom out. And here we are, San Francisco. We're heading down the highway to this dot here. And there we are. But what an amazing property, you must agree. That is just quite incredible. Look at it, exquisite. And the Roman bath, the Roman pond there, just incredible too. So I hope you enjoyed that one. No price disclosed. Can I guess it? No, because this one is priceless. And a priceless property is hard to price. Makes sense. But certainly a challenge on that one. But a buyer will come in with a sweeping check, and they will take the property home. And literally. I'm Jason Keeler. Thanks for watching the Property Review Show. Subscribe, like, and share. We appreciate that as we build up this channel, as we review properties from around the world. And today was California. Thanks for watching. Catch you next time. Bye for now.